Now, now. This is no time to get soppy.
Is that it then? Are we gonna do something here?
Any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Jeppa Ligen!
Nothing. Oh. I spoke too soon.
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, it's a golem. Get the old golem oil on. It's Elementa. Let's get in there. Dodgy dodge. Get behind if I can. Critical hit damage. It does awesome damage. Whoops. I just rolled right into that. Like a fool.
Shit.
Ouch. Ouch, Mr. Golem. That wasn't nice. There we go. Quest updated. Child of the Elder Blood. Anything to loot? No, can't loot those golems. We're in. I'll have those mushrooms.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
Is this his
That proves
home?
Nothing. We must look around.
Maybe this is just his holiday home when he's on
It's a
Skellige.
bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
It's very
You
low.
wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
We're either going to find something embarrassing or incriminating here, I suspect. But I'm going to steal everything he's got. What's this stuff? No, examine.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
Candies or something? Talk to Yennefer. Shall we do the full exploration first or talk to her first? Which do you think? Let's talk.
It seems someone was literally just here.
An assistant?
Avalok's assistant, maybe?
No. Somehow doesn't seem like Avalok to have one.
A distillate? Smells like.
Verbena.
Ribena.
Aha, what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Okay, let's check the place out. I don't know what I'm looking for. They seem to know what they're looking for, but I don't. Have a look. That was the way in. Right. So it leads around this way. Oh, what's this? A massive
Feel
hairbrush.
like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
And there's that there massive bong just next to the hairbrush. I can't think what else that thing could be, actually. Looks like a giant oil can. Yeah, take that. Thank you very much.
Yen.
If we found something. Oh, look at that food on that table. Look at that cheese. I'm hungry, as you might guess. It's the family tree thing. Is it the selective breeding thing?
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Ooh.
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalok has analyzed all the paths of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
Only analysed?
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Is that true? Yeah, I'm using Witcher Senses. I have the... what do you call it? Colourblind mode turned on. Just for the viewers, I'm not colourblind myself. But it makes things glow blue instead of red for the clues. Let's take a look at his notes.
Let's look at his notes.
I must admit, if I'd got into someone's home
He spent over 2 centuries on
in this situation,
He was the first to study
I would go
Lara's
through
gene.
everything.
Volker?
I'm nosy.
Some entries about Ciri, but it's here later that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish.
That's...
Avalok never got that far.
yuck.
Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with.
She's
Let's
an
ferret
experiment?
on.
Is that what Jens
If
just
you can't
said?
find something even more interesting.
That Ciri is a result of Avalak's experiments? In matching up humans and elves and stuff? Is that what Jens said? Let's see what else we can find. Anything in these bags? We should check the refrigerator. The refrigerator might have some clues. And the larder. Hey, up. There's a picture of himself.
Beyond the door.
Something else over there. Ooh, a mirror? Hang on, there's some things here.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. And this thing?
Elves sure know their fragrances.
A wolf hide, an old goat hide. Come on then, what's in here? We're going to find him. He's going to be waiting for us, right? Oh, hello, who's this? This was not expected. This the dream girl?
How
No?
did you get in here?
No, it's not.
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out.
Curious.
You? I remember you. From Tir na Liar.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
His daughter.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his
guessing.
damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
For example?
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle.
Oh, bitchy. Bitchy.
But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
Give her a slap, Ciri.
What
Go on.
task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
Jealous.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
Shall we slaughter her?
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Just jealousy. This I like how Geralt was so bored he just yawned there.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
Well, that didn't really answer any questions, did it?
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Something strange going on. We will get to the bottom of it. I might just burn his little house down.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Oh, go for it.
Calm down. The elf was right.
Aren't you supposed to cheer me up?
You carry Laura's gene. Nothing you can do about it. Inherited her talent and her power, too. That she-elf would give up a century of her life to be you.
Certainly didn't seem so.
You were born with a great gift, and only you can decide how to use it.
What's that?
A necklace. Laura Doran's.
It's beautiful. But
Yours to wear.
In place of that Witcher medallion that was there. That the old crone nicked. That's right. Steal his apples.
sick of this place.
Steal his apples. And see what other nice little snacks he's got stashed away somewhere. Is that it then? Meet Ciri outside the laboratory. That I don't feel like I've had my questions answered. I'm going to go back and talk to this elf if she's still around. Loot. Tales and legends about humans. Okay, this... Whoa, this might be important. I'm going to read it. Are we sitting comfortably? Then I shall begin. Talith and the Evil Witch. No one in awe of Tirnilia. Tirnilia? Sounds like a drink. Knew how to help Talith remove the evil spell cast upon her brother. Overwhelming despair clouded her judgment, and she went to see an old witch. She forgot the sage's warning that the old woman's heart was black as pitch and foul as carrion crawling with maggots. The old witch lived in a cage in the wastes, surrounded by poisonous vapours and venomous vipers and toads. Talith went there, even though her pure heart cried out for her to turn back. As she approached the cave, she smelled an odour so terrible she almost fainted. She had no idea what it was, for she had never been near a human before. She overcame her disgust, thinking all the while about her brave brother, and asked the witch for help. "And what will you give me in return, my dear elf?" screeched the witch. "Anything you ask. Give me your voice, my dear elf, and I'll lift Leod's curse." Whoop. Talia thought about how she used to sing lullabies to her little brother and began to cry, but she gave the witch her beautiful voice all the same. The old woman grabbed it in her crooked talons like a small silverfish and tossed it to her cat. "Now give me your hair, my dear elf. Only then will I lift your brother's curse." Talia sobbed, but agreed, and the witch wove a thick net from her hair and hung it from the trees in order to catch birds. "Now give me your eyes, my dear elf, or I'll never lift Leod's curse." Talith loved her brother very much, and so gave the witch her green eyes. You know, this is a moral to everyone. If you're going into a business agreement, make sure you get the full details of the contract in advance, and you can sign it and agree to it, because finding out that you have to pay more as you go along is never a good deal. Only then did Talith understand that the witch would never lift Leod's curse, and all her sacrifices had been for nothing, but she could no longer cry. Oh, how she regretted not having listened to the sages, who tell so many tales of human treachery. Talith was petrified with regret, but her pure heart continued beating. When the old woman bent over a book of spells, Talith's green eyes read along with her, and in this way, Talith learned it was the witch who had put the curse on her brother Leod. She read along with the witch further until she learned how to lift the curse, and so she caught fat robins with the net the witch had woven from her hair, and fed them to the witch's cat. Purring with delight, the cat agreed to follow her back to Tirnilia. There it told the sages the whole story about Talith's stolen voice, and they recognized that it was true. The evil spells cast on Leod and Talith were reversed, and the evil witch was drawn and quartered. I don't know if that had any bearing on what we're doing now, but it was quite a legend. Maybe questions will come up later, and I'll need to know. Oh, is that A goat hide. I'm disappointed. I was looking for treasure. So we found the elf's house. Guarded by a golem in Skellige. Kind of an odd spot, I suppose. I think this is going to be an important moment here.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like...
He's dead.
What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
I mean, the end of the world is coming, but we must go and put some flowers on the grave first. Still, I am going along with what Ciri wants to do, because I feel like I'm engineering the ending in that direction.
Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
There's a lot of fresh graves by the looks of this.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witch's work. Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt,
We could
I
ask.
shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
So where will he be?
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Ooh, that's not good. I think Geralt needs some time in that village sauna. Oh, the village is all gone though, isn't it? This is an unusual task, I've got to say. Did I miss you throwing a tantrum in the hideout? I didn't throw a tantrum in the hideout. Was that another option in the conversation? Who are these lot coming?
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Kill them.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
That's the way
How
to
can
do
you
it.
defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Tell them what happened.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
No, I didn't let Ciri go mad. I calmed her down. One of One of the choices that leads to a good ending. Oh. Oh.
We were right to come.
That's interesting.
I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
She's starting to believe in herself, I think. She's starting to accept who she is. Starting to like the idea of ruling, I think, maybe. Together. I've got nothing to do. Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Well, that was the best cutscene ever. Back to the boat. Oh, hi, Pedro. You just got back from work a bit early. How's the stream going? It's going great. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. We're cracking on with some of the main story. I'm trying to work out how the ending is being constructed and where this is steering us to, and I'm not sure yet. I'm suspicious of everyone. I don't trust the elf. I don't trust the sorcerers. I don't know where it's going, but it's good. How's your day at work been? We're on here, right? No. No? Hang on. Meet Philippa where? Alright, I gotta go do this. What's going to be the quickest way? It does say it's only accessible by boat, so I guess we jump in a boat and sail off. Right then. There were some boats down here, were there not? I'll leave Ciri there. Let me just see if I've leveled up in the meantime. No, not yet. It looks like we might hit level 34 and get to use some of those fancy swords and armors. Take the boat that won't require reversing out of the harbour, I think. Let's see if I can get in this. I don't know how to get in a boat that's right there. That looked quality. That really did. It just does an automatic dive when you press the jump button near water. Right, what's the quickest way? So I can get under that bridge. And this is where we're headed. For the Sunstone. And break turn. Let's go. Here I'm always suspicious. I am always suspicious in these games. Yeah, well, I've played so many games where, you know, you get caught out by things that you should have seen coming. And now I'm preparing for them coming. I'm not a boat thief, Mr. Fester. I left one in exchange. I brought the other one in. I just decided to take this one because the other one would need a bit more reversing. Fair swap. The other one was only slightly dented. Work was okay? Good. Nothing too exciting. Work rarely is. Let's ignore all the monsters. Be nice to see a whale jumping properly this time. What the hell is that? Some noise of something bubbling away like mad. Is it those monsters behind me? You guys been following events then from E3? Did you... Oh, I'm just going to do a turn and see what this location is here. It should probably just be a smuggler's cache, yeah. Do I want it? I suppose while I'm here, it'd be silly not to, wouldn't it? There's going to be... Just a minute, I need to go down here. So I can shoot the drowners. Who seem to be just be content to swim around me. There's another one. Most unusual. Yeah, you've been following the events from E3 with Dr. Disrespect. Trying to live stream from the gents' toilets. I mean, that's just... I mean, it is ridiculous. It is illegal. It is an invasion of privacy unless it was staged and everyone in there knew what the hell was going on. Which I highly doubt. But, obviously he's had a Twitch ban, which I'm assuming is just temporary. But the publicity you'll get from it will do more than the publicity you'd get from streaming from E3. So, it's crazy. But it's only a temporary ban, right? You enjoyed the Xbox presentation? You're not up on the rest of the news? I'm just watching a few headlines about some of the games and stuff. The Xbox thing I'm not too worried about. It's like everyone goes mad for the news and stuff about it. And it's like, well, nothing's happening tomorrow, so we'll find out. We'll find out in plenty of time about whatever happened. I guess I'm just old and bitter and sour and don't get excited by such things. To be honest, it's only news that's going to be tempting me to spend money or encouraging me to spend money. That's hard to get excited about. Hey up, I'm about to get eaten. Right, let's get out. So what do we get? Some cash? We got some cash. Cash is always handy. Right, let's go. You're only watching the Xbox presentations every year? Yeah, I might get myself a console at some point in the future. Speaking of which, Witcher 3 has just been announced. It's coming to the Switch. I have no idea how it will play on a smaller screen. What I've seen of it so far, it looked like a pretty decent... Well, the graphics look pretty decent and stuff, but... I don't know. I'm not keen on playing on small screens. I mean, I played on the Nintendo Game Boy back in the day. But games like Tetris and stuff were perfect for that. Games like DuckTales, which was a platformer, not so much because you didn't see enough stuff on the screen. But that's going back
Just
a while
wonderful.
anyway.
I say, look at this.
Let me just loot this first. Nice. Do I need to talk to you, Philippa?
Witcher.
Let's go.
Explore the
What
Elven
now?
ruins. No
Gonna grow yourself
conversation
some
there?
new eyes, like Vilgefortz did. I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damned thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
Nothing to loot.
Hear that?
That sounds really nice. That sounds better than the other Siren songs we've heard. These things are necrophages, right? Let's get some oil on. You don't think a small screen would do Witcher justice? It'd be like watching Game of Thrones on a small screen. Yeah, I'm not... Funnily enough, I'm not much into the opposites either. The massive big screens when people watch things on like... or play games on like 32-inch, 34-inch monitors on the PCs. It all depends, of course. The size of the screen is relevant to the distance you are sitting from it and its resolution. And the closer you are, the smaller screen you need. And the higher resolution you need. But the further away, you can get away with lower. Is that right? No, hang on. Concentrate on the fight, Mark. We'll talk gibberish afterwards. Let's shoot that thing down. There we go. Perfect. Right at my feet. Just the job. Yeah, if you get too close to a screen that's low resolution, like, is that right? Low resolution? Yeah, if you get too close to a low-res screen, you get to see all the individual pixels. It's horrible.
We came here for a reason.
But the further away, the better. And that's the same with big ones as well. The bigger the screen...
Place of power.
Oh, hang on, let me go and get this. But anyway, yes, back to the point. I don't like playing games on small screens, tiny little things, handheld consoles. Igni sign intensity increased. Come on then, let's run in.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs?
Portal?
I'll fix them right away.
We could portal up the stairs. You know, she doesn't do bad for a woman with no eyes.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri.
Don't stir.
There are times I doubt you three realise how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a fivesome, there's clearly no room.
Oh, it's a golem. Elementa oil. Elementa oil. Nope, no, that's hybrid oil. Sorry, wrong one. Elementa is one of these, isn't it? I guess not. What the hell is the Elementa oil? Is it the first one on my list? It's the first one on my list. Okay. Oh, right. You tank it. I'll get behind it and do some nice big critical hits. That's the way we witches fight. Get behind things and go to town on them. I love that little dodge. It's so good. I guess we showed him a thing or three. Also, this sword looks really nice. Right, I should be looking round here, yeah? Paying attention. Should I go down here? I think I'm... Oh, hang on, there's a... I'll catch up with Philippa in a minute. Ooh, there's loot. We can't leave that down here. She's some sort of Jedi? She's some sort of sorceress. She used to have the power... Well, I think she still does have the power to turn into owls. Or an owl, I should say, rather than multiple owls. Anything in here? Come on then, Phil. Where are we going? Well, who the hell is that?
What now?
Who's in the painting?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
Oh, I see.
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Phelan of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing.
I don't think we read that one. I hate it when they do that in films, games. Fortunately, I've never seen anyone do it in real life.